true. Because in the brain, there's what we call a homunculus, okay, a part of the brain that represents this arm, okay? So it's interesting, in the brain, we have representation of the face, of the arms, legs, feet, and hands. Nothing about the low back, and the low back issues is a multi-billion-dollar business. Why is that? Most doctors can't tell you why. I know why, but the point is that when you activate this brain, okay, by mirror imaging the good arm, the brain starts to basically re-engage and re-represent the bad arm as it's working. Because in phantom, appendages issues, that they feel it, they can even feel as if they move their fingers, but it's not there. So that's that representation. I don't know why they haven't. And also, again, let me tell you, I've been doing this professionally since 1980. I started at 19. Okay, I'm again not perfect, but I have been over 95% consistent since I was 19. The results are there. And I have strokes basically have to do a lot with stress, okay, poor diet. I've seen it. I treated for 20 years cancer patients and HIV, and I've seen what happens with diet, what happens with infection, what happens with all this stuff. So these are the things you have, step by step changing. But if you want to live a long life, a healthy life, you got to change your habits.
Okay.
Convenience is basically has been the obstacle for most human beings, especially in the United States.
And I think he have to go live in nature, because I noticed when I visit him, he just watched the TV all day.
That's not good.
Yeah, you need to get out in nature.
It's EMFs. I don't have a TV. I don't own a TV.
Yeah, I don't.
All I have is a phone. I do have an iPad, but I use that for specific things, for work and all that. But these electromagnetic frequencies are very damaging to the brain. Okay.
He's very addicted to watch YouTube over, a lot of
Yeah, and
things.
some of it's okay once in a while.
Then he don't have time to clean or eat healthy, and then he end up eating
Get it clean.
Yeah, you need to in nature. That's
I'm
why I
just saying,
introduced Lena travel.
Think about where you are now. Okay, you're 71, just like me. Okay, so think about where you are at this point in time, and you don't make changes. How are you going to be in 10 years?
You want to be like paralyzed.
You will be somebody's going to have to take care of you. You won't be able to take care of yourself. Do you want that? No.
Yeah. So you need to spend time in nature. That's why I tell him to go there. Healing, right? Instead of watching TV all day, you don't go anywhere. So that's why I rather spend time traveling, bringing people food. That's my goal. Encourage more people to grow their own food. I go to Goldenberry. Certain property, I have certain food. Now I'm building my own island. With all the rocks. I'm building a castle there with a helicopter landing pad. So I could get there faster. But let's join a helicopter club.
Where's this?
In the river. In Grand
the river,
Junction, Futa, where they discovered the dinosaur. So I met this wealthy guy, Robert. He thinks it's a great idea. So I told him, you give me one of the Rolls Royce, and then you own 1/8 of the island. You come help me build something unique there. So I have all these billionaires. Like this guy, Kirk. My God, he shipped his Rolls Royce everywhere he traveled. He say his favorite place is South Africa. He went to Suwannee.
Oh, really?
So I love the people with interesting life like that. And you only meet them at the Rolls Royce Owner Club compared to in the city. Yeah. In the city, it's over and over again. I see people eating junk food and stuff. Like my dad died young because he eat out at restaurant. My mom's still living because home cooking.
Yeah.
And so. That's why I don't want to be in care home. My mom lucky that she have my sister, me, and the rest of the.
How's your sister doing?
My sister doing good. So that's why I'm telling her to go to nature. But my sister right now, Helen, you met, is stressed out because she have a commercial property, and this neighbor is taking over her land. So she need a lawyer, real estate lawyer. Do you happen to know any good real estate lawyer? In the Bay Area, because her property is in San Jose.
I can find out.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of people that in the real estate.
Could you let me know? Yeah, ask around. Because she's just a poor widow and this, with two autistic kids.
I know.
Her tenant is complaining that the neighbor keep taking the land and now building this high rise and it's causing a lot of damage to her property.
All
And
right.
of course, you
so
know,
go ahead. You can read, all right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and fill all the yellow stuff out,
Okay.
and then we'll do that.
yeah, I'm glad that you enforced that because I told him he need to move up there cheaper, more people could visit because every time I go with my friend over there, it's a mess. And then, you know,
Uh-huh.
my friend is cleaning up, helping him because I feel bad for him. He have no one there.
Uh-huh.
And it's like he eating the worst food and just watching
Does he
TV
have
every
any
day.
family here? No?
He have family, but you know, it's a townhouse. People barely cannot visit because no parking, traffic.
Oh.
So isolating. You know, up there, I have a lot of friends because the monk there.
Yeah.
And then people visit. It's healing place ever.
Absolutely.
So that's why I'd rather preserve places like that. Remind me of my childhood when my nan and my grandfather
Oh, yeah.
take me to the monastery. We eat with the monk.
Yeah.
And these monks are magical because they bury people for free.
Yeah.
Free coffin. Free.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And then it's better for nature. I'm planning to dig up all my ancestors and bring them bury over there than Bay Area because Bay Area they are embalmed and then every time I go visit them, I'm scared I'm gonna die of the embalming fluid. And also with the cremation field.
Yeah.
So my God, I find all my property gone up because I buy where wealthy people love, which is clean air, clean water, and unique.
Yeah,
So the
exactly.
island is unique. Shelter Cove, the only black sand beach is unique. So
Yeah.
I'd rather trade. I'd rather
like
trade
to
so
see
you
that
have
place
it.
in
Yeah,
Colorado, Grand
yeah.
Junction.
And I want to take you to the black sand beach. It's so healing. I took Victoria there with the sound healer. It's so magical. I know. You should take all your patients there. My God. That's why I
Where is
want you
this?
to.
Where is it?
The black sand beach. It's called the Lost Coast. It's about 5-hour drive, but if we fly there, it's only 1
It's
hour.
north?
Yeah, north.
Oh, okay.
It's near where all the giant redwood tree is. It's the most magical place.
And they're above Fort Bragg? Or?
Yeah, when I take my nephew there, they talk like normal. They say they stay
Oh,
here,
yeah,
stay
I
here.
saw-
So
remember those
Mama,
pictures you
yeah,
sent me,
video. Yeah, so that's why I end up staying there and buying